Okay, there we go. We're live. Hey, Kaizen, how you doing, buddy? Just getting things situated and jumping into some No Man's Sky after quite a time away. Played and beat some Dead Cells. Played some Small Land, both on and off stream. I've been playing that game a bunch actually off stream. We're ready to leave for work. Oh, that's right. You work the late shift. I don't miss those days. I thought I would like them more than I did. But good for you if you're able to like stick with that. Wait a minute. Nexus mission? Oh, I didn't queue up a Nexus mission. What was I even thinking the last time I was here? Oh yeah, we were doing the runes. Find the source of the signal. So we did all of the Atlas stuff, but why did it come back? It's not supposed to come back, man. Is it some kind of weird loop where it comes back? I don't know, man. I figure we could do the Atlas stuff super quick if it's a thing. But where's my ship at? There's my beautiful ship. And you do something with machines, like machinery engraving thing. Yeah, that's the one benefit. You do get extra compensation for taking the shift that nobody wants. No problem, Traveler. Entity, one of our ships has been badly damaged and will struggle to complete our Oh, that's right. I sent you guys on things. Recall, because I don't want you blowing up. Oh, how many frigates got to get recalled? Okay. I think it's safe to say that all my ships have returned. Let's go see what's happening here. Expect that you came back. Give me all of your loots. And then we're going to go and... I'm just curious as to what's happening with this Atlas path, because I definitely went through... So, technically I know Atlas words now, right? I keep hitting F because I was playing Small Land and that's the thing. Here's my crappy interior of my ship. It's always rough when you start playing one game that has a different control scheme and you get acclimated to it, then you jump back to a game you've been playing for at this point years and you're like, what? Why don't I know anything? It's because my name is Jon Snow. Oh no. Saw some of my smaller streams. Didn't mention. No, I get that. I just wanted to... Because here's the thing with me. I want to do this thing on Fridays where I give a first impression. I do a first impression kind of like somewhat review. But I want it to kind of be recorded videos, but I just don't have the time to do that quite yet. So I figure let's do a stream. Because my ideal situation is just do a long form video of like an hour. Play straight through, no cuts, no edits, no nothing, and at the end of it, give my thumbs up, thumbs down. Is this a game that I would pursue? Is it something that was better left, you know, untouched? And if it's something that's a thumbs up, I'll figure out a way to put it on the streams. But the way it worked last week was, hey, just do it live. Do it on the stream. And then the thing with me is, if I play a game and I start liking it, I want to see it through until I either figure out if the gameplay loop is worth sinking all the time into, which in Small Land's case, it is, but not for a stream. It's very much an early access game. There's a lot of flaws, but it's also a beautiful game. And it's just... It's one to keep an eye on if you like survival games, but not one to throw your money at if you don't like unfinished survival games. Because that's what that is. What is this, a divergence cube? Cube gives the impression of a silent scream, the frozen cries of hundreds of lost minds trapped within. What is... Huh? I don't remember picking that up. So I have some drugs. I have some circuit boards. I have a walker brain. But yeah, every once in a while, like, I just like to dip my toes into the pool of games that I have, which is, I think at this point, almost 700 games. Limited to PlayStation and Switch currently? Okay. I get what you're saying. Magno Gold. I'm gonna sell this. This goes in my plants. Star bulbs. This we're gonna sell for stuff. Okay. Explosive drones are a freighter perk. Boom. What else do we get? We got... I don't think everything here was from that. I think basically... Yeah. Been crushing Moonlighter recently. Super cheap on sale. It's actually a great game. Moonlighter? What's Moonlighter? Hold on. Let's check. What is Moon? Because there's so many games that... Moonlighter. Oh, it's a $3 game. Oh. A hack and slash roguelite? I own it. I don't even know the games that I own, dude, at this point. I probably got it on a Humble Bundle or something. Or it was like a Steam sale for like a developer thing. Because I do that. I used to do that too. Cactus flesh can go inside plant stuff. I want to just free up my inventory. That's all of the plant-ish things. Alright, trade terminal. We're going to sell some stuff. But yeah, I'm liking roguelites. Because I'm also thinking about getting back into coding. And I might try working on a game. Making a game. 2D pixel art, roguelike, with Dark Souls-like combat, shopkeeping, and town builder. It's like 3 games. That actually sounds pretty cool. Smuggle contraband. Smuggle this. Sell the sausage. What is the divergence cube? I don't think I should have... Oh, wait a minute. I remember now. I started to do some quests, and I got those as rewards. I don't know if I was supposed to sell that book. Oh well, now I sell the divergence cube. Oops, I have no tritium. What else? I have a couple of these echolocators. Factory override. Hot ice gets sold. Circuit board. Magno. I think I'm at the point where I could sell my salvage data, because I don't think there's anything on the tree, the skill tree, that I still need. I'm not quite sure. Probably should fix my ships. I keep hitting F to interact. Oh god. My squad. I have one squad. Level B. I could leave you alone for now. I'm gonna teleport and fix these 3 ships. And then we're gonna go look for another Sentinel ship for a squad. What's my actual ship at right now? It's at A class. I need 50,000 to bump it to S. Oh, I have things to sell. Oh, do I have things to sell? I didn't realize this was on my ship. Okay. Where's the broken things on here? Confused. Did it not say that this was busted? I didn't do anything. I don't remember. Okay, so now let's try this again. If I have 2, cool beans. Teleport aboard. wonder if it's because I was away for so long that it repaired itself? Question mark? Is that a thing that happens? So every time this has happened, I've had to go and repair them. It's fleet. Let's do this again. Nope, this one I gotta fix. Repair you. Hey, Frank, how you doing, buddy? So this one's all fixed. My fleet is good again. Nice. Okay, now let's send them all off on expeditiones. What do we got? Ooh, combat ones. I don't even think I have combats. I have like one combat ship, and it's... and I have 2 that can go on a combat mission. So why don't we see the best combat, which is this one. Send them off. I also have the explosive drones. Send all my S-class off. Just 2. Maybe I have one of the lessers tag along. Or the, no, I would have to have maybe 2 support on this. You are a support, yes, we'll support. Okay. So weird seeing all these S and A's now, because it's like when I had this, it was mostly C's and B's, except for this one Leviathan. Okay, let's do that. Launch it. Then we have this one. Let's go with you. Upgrade it to that. Yep, boom. I'm not balanced. Let's do... let's discover. It's exploration. Exploration is a 3. But we need this. Oh, we need to add another ship on. I guess we'll go with you, huh? Are you too strong? Yeah, it's too strong. And then the last balanced one, we'll just put everybody else on it. Sure. Alright. Here's what I'll take. My favorite game isn't even a video game. It's the Rubik's Cube. Higher end one with the magnets anyway. Second is Magic the Gathering. Oh, Magic the Gathering. I was really into Magic the Gathering in high school. Middle school, high school. I have a box of cards at my parents' place. It's just collecting dust in their attic. But all my cards that I had, to the best of my knowledge, if I wanted to ever go play in like a tournament or something, everything I own is illegal. It's outdated, banned, or whatever. So that's fun. What was I doing? Yeah, we're gonna sell things because I have a ton of stuff on my ship that's gotta go. Starship inventory. Sell you. Geek relic, vy'keen effigy, compressors. That's fine there. Freighter inventory. Nitrogen salt, sac venom, cubes. Oh, we have things to sell. Carbon daggers. I I didn't realize I was sitting on all this money. Exo, exo, exo. All this stuff goes to the exosuit, so I know to sell it when I go to the space station in like 3 seconds. We have scatter blaster, no. Exo, exo. Yeah, so all this stuff is going to get traded in for nanites. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. About 4,000 nanites. I know. The last time I tried playing, one of my buddies tried to get me to, like, not that he tried to get me into it, like, he was playing, he's like, hey, you want in? So I'm like, sure, and he explained how Commander worked, and my mind just melted. I'm like, this is too much. Use them in Modern or Legacy, be some serious about. Some of them were in good condition. Some of them I got at a local flea market, for like 10 cents a card. The guy had no idea what he had. He just was saying 10 cents a card. And I'm like, sure, dude. Cool beans. So that's how I built up my decks. Very specific decks. That's when I was like into theory crafting and all that stuff. I wouldn't want to get into Magic these days. Where the heck am I that I have all this stuff going on? Am I involved in a mission? No. Yes. Maybe? Commander is the most complex. Yeah, it was very complicated what he was showing me. What the heck is this? Oh, this is what I was doing Nexus missions, and this is where it brought me. I remember now. Okay. Let's bail on this mission. Abandoned mission, because I don't remember anything that I was doing. This needs to be that. You know what? Let's go see what the settlement's up to. It's been forever. Am I even in the right area for my settlement is the question. I don't think so. I should find the space station. And then warp to my settlement real quick. Meow. I used to play a lot of black and red Magic. A friend of mine in high school was into green. Nobody was really into blue or white Magic in my groups. In my circle, the clique. Settlement time. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this settlement up to the maximum that I can do. Is there an end to the settlement missions and everything else, or no? I would assume getting your settlement up to like S class would be the move, right? I'm also going to assume that it's going to be fighting time soon. Remember the white and black, green too? Yeah. Those words you just said, I have no idea what they mean. It's been so long since I've even gotten into like played Magic seriously. I had a zombie deck. I had a zombie skeleton deck. I had a purely artifact deck, which was a weird one. Very weird deck. Put this on my persons. On my persons. It's a pain. The missions never end. Ugh. I'm at B. I think it's gone up a little bit. I wonder if is there an achievement or something that happens when you get to S class, or like a milestone? Make a policy decision. There's mutual overclocking among the citizens. They feel it would be prudent to impose a tax to both dampen enthusiasm and improve the settlement's finances. Do not tax them. Rack dosage is red black. Okay. Gotcha. You get away from there. I don't want to waste all my ammo just on the sentinels here. Look how quick this thing just dumps ammo into these guys. Hey. Who's left? Oh, that's why I can see you. Hello. And that's that. I don't even know if there's been any significant patches in No Man's Sky since I last played. You can get happiness to 100%, productivity, but population is the hardest for you to get to 100%. Oof. Yeah, I like doing these just for like the little side quest things, like 20-minute missions or whatever. I think I'm building something over here for the past 2 weeks. It's supposed to take about 20 minutes. Five carbon nanotubes. Got this. Boom. 20 minutes. Fantastic. Yeah. Those are good. We're all good. Got things to sell. Lots of things to sell. This goes on the ship. Anything, anything that is Sentinel related goes on the ship. I got some more spots. Yeah. Think you're done in the building phase. Now I'm greeting visitors and settling disputes. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I have... I don't even know how much more I have to go for building, but I figure probably a bunch, to be honest. It doesn't even look all that big. We'll get there. We'll get there. Where is the... Where's my actual place? Go back to the system I was just in. This isn't it. This is not where I wanted to go. I'm lost in my own settlement, dude. I think it's near where my ship is? No. Yes? No. Yes? Yeah, I have no idea where it is. I'm assuming that all of this should be like filled up to the brim with buildings. The fact that there's like one or two out there makes me think, oh, we're gonna have an issue. Not an issue, but a spacing issue. I think they'll, going back to the Magic the Gathering conversation, I think they'll, that's what it'd be. That's the thing. The last time I really played and took it seriously is just when, I want to say Slithers had just become a thing. And my friend Rob in high school went nuts building a Slither deck, and we all hated him for it. The way that those cards just interacted with each other, it made it to be if you weren't careful, you were in trouble. Okay. So now, settlement stuff done. Exploration stuff done. This is not the ship I'm looking for. Where's the one that lands? Where did my ship There it is, all the way over there. I'm going to hold on to this one forever. We got a couple of Sentinel ships. Now, let's go. We're going to look for dissonant systems. Dissonant, dissonant, dissonant. Where are you? Anything nearby? Wish there was an easier way to, like, tell just by viewing them. There we go. Dissonant. There's nothing there. If there's no space station, I don't think there's going to be anything there. Fun fact, you learn to solve the Rubik's Cube at 32 years old using a Bluetooth cube. Teaches you how. 1 year later, I got 16 seconds. Jeez, dude. What's that joke? Is I can do all this, but still no bitches. It's a meme that I've seen on the TikToks, because I am an older joke. I'm an older person, and now I get to say, like, on the TikToks, and it's not a joke. It's like, that's just how I speak now. Yeah, there was like, how many patterns were there? I think there was like 5 patterns that I memorized at one point. I can never do like a solve like that. But it was basically, you give me a Rubik's Cube, and just by following these patterns, no matter what you do, it always just works out. Which is nuts that someone figured that out. King Pup. Oh, I like visiting systems that other people have discovered. But I also need tritium. Why does this look so different? Sir and or madam. This is gold. I need tritium. Tritium or platinum, to be honest, would be great. Because I learned the other day that platinum can be refined into nanites. 2 to 1. Which was new to me. Years in. I want to say that you're going to give me what I need. That's a silver rock. You're a gold rock. Any tritium rocks? Hey, Cry, there's a tritium rock. I need lots and lots of this stuff. Also, I think I changed up the... Oh, that's right. I got into a space fight, and this thing got screwed up. Hydraulic wiring and quantum computer. Okay. So, hydraulic wiring and quantum computer. I need 1 antimatter. And then I need... Hold on, let's... Yeah, let's go cockpit view for a second. 0... Just hover. There we go. Hover. I'll go backwards a little bit. Alright, so I needed quantum computer. Quantum computer needed an antimatter and 1 microprocessor. Now, quantum computer. Check. 2 hydraulic wiring. 2 carbon nanotubes. So I need nanotubes. 2, 3, 4. Boom. Done. Much better. Taking my high-grade weapons, my weapon, this thing melts Sentinel ships and capital ships. I'm just going to use it to mine. That's all. Don't mind me. Alright, I think I got some tritium now. How you doing, Cry? Oh, I have a question for you, Cry. When you have a moment. What'd I do? Did I accidentally shoot? Oh, no. Well, I didn't mean for that to happen. Dismiss the squad. So with your experience in Unreal, is that more suited for 3D or 2D games? Because I'm thinking of the idea that I have might be more suited for a 2D game, and to me that seems like it would be a Unity thing. 40 days to D4. Oh god, Diablo 4. I heard that there was some changes that they made to the game since players had a lot of feedback about dungeons. How there was a lot of backtracking and all this, like the loop wasn't. It wasn't. I'm gonna just have to take this guy down and kill all of the sentinels that show up, right? Let it be known, dude, you wanted this, not me. I'm trying to get away. And it's happening. Right, let's go to the space station. No fights, no fights. I think when I play Diablo 4, I'm probably gonna play either Sorcerer or Necromancer, because those two were the most fun. Sorcerer was pretty neat when I got the hang of it and had a decent build going. Necromancer was just Necromancer for solo games. You do 2D in Unreal, but with Unreal 5, they remove paper 2D, leaving it up to you to download a plugin to support. Interesting. Very interesting. So we'll leave that as the thing right there. So now that we're here, I'm gonna. Do I have things to sell? Yeah, I have nanites to sell. Or nanites to make, rather. Does this go on the freighter? Yes, it does. I have a lot of gold. Does gold break down to the stuff or no? I don't even know. This comes here. That's a lot of stuff to sell first. Okay, we'll do that now. Jump through the hoops, though. You still have Unreal 5, Blueprints, Lumen. Okay, yeah, because the thing I was thinking about making is definitely a 2D game. In my head, at least. Because it's going to be kind of like, it's a pixel art thing in my head, and to do that in 3D, I don't see it being, it just doesn't make sense to me. It would be kind of like how, kind of like a side scroller 2D. So it doesn't make sense in my head for what I want to do to be a 3D game. So the freighter's fine. The exosuit had all the goodies. Spark canisters. What else? I think that was it. Yeah, the rest of this stuff I could just, you know, start breaking you down into viscous fluids. Then we go sell off all of these across the yard. Anybody here an A-class or better? A-class. You, I want to buy your ship and then break it down immediately right in front of you. You can restrict everything to one axis of movement, then you can take advantage of parallaxing and lighting in 3D, but use 2D sprites. Maybe. Negotiate the price. It's only 9 million units. Oh, I still have to fix this. Oh, deuterium. Oh. I will buy your ship. I will go melt down your ship. How do you make deuterium? So I lose about 2 million on the deal. Oh, a pop-up book, for example? I don't know, maybe. In my head, I'm thinking... another A-class. Let's go. Oh, bye. Bye-bye. See you later. Adios, muchacho. Okay. Do we have any good things for the ships? Purchase upgrade module. In for knife, a positron, and a pulse. That seems pretty good to me. I'm going to buy these 3 things. And then I'm going to sell you. Hopefully not the things I just bought from you. And we're... we're exact... Wait a minute. Okay, I'm like, wait a minute. I should have more than just this. There we go. I made about 5,000 nanites. Let's go. Alright. Starship, not this one. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it feels like it's too much for what I want to do. You know what I mean? It just seems like Unity would be the better option for me. Plus, it's also in C#, and C# is what I know. So, it would be a lot less of a hurdle for me to overcome. Programming-wise, at least. My modules. Pulse engine. $11, $6, and $20. 20, the burst drive, boost is 11, so it's already bad on that one. I'm going to say that that's a no-go. Info knife. This is the one that I just put in. Fire rate 6. 8, 6, 10. Damage 4, damage 5, damage 4, damage 4. It's not looking too good for you. Heat dispersion 8, 8, 8. Yep, that was also a... I think we're at the point on the ship that I have that this is overkill trying to, like, fine-tune it at this point. I don't even have this gun, do I? No. Okay, let's put this back, though. We have damage 5, damage 6. Fire rate? I think we want to put the fire rate one in the overcharge slot. Hey, Bunny. Did I see the price leak on the ally? What do you mean? The price leak. What, huh? What are you talking about? Is the ally the Steam Deck competitor? Is that what that is? Okay, no, I haven't heard anything about it aside from what you just told me. That didn't have. Oh, was that A class didn't have any augmentation stuff? No storage slots? That's a rip. A Rooney. I like my Steam Deck though. Like, what? So, with, I guess you would be able to install Steam on it and play it as if it were a PC, right? That's the whole thing. For this ROG, the ally. Sell. Hey, Brock. Oh, that runs Windows. Runs Windows? That's another interesting point that I've not heard. Only imagine. Let's see something. This is good. My brain is scattered all over the place right now as I'm doing all this stuff. These I could sell for 16 nanites a pop. You go here. And they claim 2 times the performance of the deck. But, like, it works fine. Steam Deck worked. I haven't had any problems with it. Granted, the games I'm playing on there. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, the battery life for what I've played on the Steam Deck, like, I haven't had issues. I've gotten like 4 hours out of 3D games, more so on 2D games. When I do remote play, barely eats up juice. Is that my ship? Yeah. This one here is my ship. This guy. AOC class. AOC class. That's my other ship, the Voice of Frost. This is the one that I'm rocking the entire time. It's one of the new ships that the new style ships, the Sentinels with all the where's. Let's go get some more monies. Where are you? Let's go. Also got to remember to make deuterium or duridium. Where are you, guy? Dangerous pirate, huh? Gone. They're so good. This is what it looks like in space, in flight. Move the sun is that. Where's my ship at? Like purple and greenish. I likes it. I likes it a lot. It's a good ship. I like this ship. Okay. We came here. This is the dissonant system, so let's try to find the dissonant planet. This was already discovered by King Pup. It's not the moon. Is it the ringed planet? No, it's not the ringed planet. There we go. Corrupted Sentinels. Let's see what this place has to offer. Oh, sweet frigate. Might be one of the ships in Battle Bridge Galactica remake, but in Sith Bad Boy Black. There's a Discord I'm a part of, Delta One. He has his community. He's he's really into No Man's Sky. I know what you meant, Battlestar Galactica. But some people have found actual ships that resemble things from that show, Cylons and stuff. It's pretty neat. I feel like because everything's so procedural, like they had to put those things in there thinking like, yeah, eventually someone's gonna get this. Did my volume just change and get lower? I feel like it did. All this slime. Stable gel. Here. Oh, we're right here. Oh, gotta get damaged panels. We gotta. There we go. Take you, and you give me the goods. I want to get out of here before the radiation kills me, please. Thank you. There's a cargo pod here. Oh, it's freezing cold.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
I gotta see something real quick on my sound inputs. I think it's a little off. Load settings. Yeah. That's better. Battles Bridge. It's probably why it auto-corrected for you. It thought like, hey, this guy, he's not talking about sci-fi classics. He's talking about a local area. So we got, there's a cargo pod there. Is there anything else over here? Yeah, there's one right here. I also think eventually what I'm going to do is I'm going to start up a No Man's Sky save that is purely for the stream, and it's going to be extreme difficulty. I don't think permadeath, though. Banned weapons. Oh, no. There is a medieval Star Wars film thing Lucas made or associated. What the hell is it called again? Swords Watch. Medieval Star Wars film thing? Oh, do tell. This one needs to be, yeah, this one. The good scanner. I almost made a blunder there. Would have made no monies. Sounds like the wildlife in my neighborhood is coming alive. There's dogs barking. I hear cats meowing outside, which is weird. There's that one cargo pod that was still there's a creature down here. Hey, come to scan you. Half the species scanned. Cargo pod. And then that's all of these. And then hopefully one of them has a frigate module. Whether it's a bulkhead or the data thing. There it is. Salvage frigate module. Nice. Is there anything else that I get from after that? I don't talk to this again, do I? No. Okay. So, I was thinking the other day, honestly, Star Wars doesn't need to be in space. The only thing that really justifies it is the planet-destroying aspect. Everything else could be told in one world. Yeah, but also the fact that it spans, like, galaxies lets you be able to tell whatever story you want without having to worry about everything having to sync up properly. Like, you could have independent stories and not have to have it tied to the larger theme outside of light side, dark side. Good versus evil, balance, all that. You know what I mean? This was fusion core. I picked up banned weapons. It's worth 500,000 credits. Nice. This goes on the starship. We're gonna hold on to this. Now let's do this. Resonate, please. Harmonic echo has been detected. Let's go. From this we find the ship. Hey, double tap. How's the hunting? We're about to get to our first one. As soon as I get this harmonic echo, and then ping the next ship. How you doing? Okay. Ooh, and a thing over there. Structure of sorts. That's not the monolith I would have to bring it to for the brain piece, right? No. Let's see. Give me your fascium. Handful of things that are relevant to space, but could easily just be on actually fleshed out well. True. Cool the face music from the Phantom Menace. Yeah, it's based on a poem called "Battle of the Trees," set in the forest. But fuck, really? That's pretty neat, actually. Oh, don't worry, take your time. I'll be here for the next couple hours. So there's stuff, not the interface. There was like a trash bin over here usually. Hey, look, it's the thing I already have that it took me forever to find because every time I went to one of these, it had this smaller one, the gun-looking one, not the blaster with the pumps. All right, it's time to solve a puzzle. Rejected, rejected, rejected. Show me your registry. 6, 9, 11. Lifts. 6, 9, 11. Stand planet, they could, and city planet, they could just a fully realized world. Well, one of the things that is weird to me, like watching Mandalorian, right? there's a whole planet of like it's a whole planet for this one tiny little civilization. It just seems weird. Like it doesn't. It seems like an open world game where they didn't flesh out the open world, so to speak. This way. Dissonant Spike Coordinates. 22-minute short call from 1980 called Black Angel. I'll have to remember that. How far away is the ship? 10 seconds. This thing is almost as fast, or maybe even faster than the speeders. Ooh, that looks different. That's like a tank. On it's a massive city planet, but we see City Hall and a temple with a small side trip to a slum. Yeah, I'm talking about like if you watched Mandalorian, like Navarro. It's like a tiny little. It's like basically the size of that settlement I was just at, or the settlement that I'm building on that one planet, and then the rest of the planet is nothing. Why is my nose twitchy? I think it's an old wives' tale. I'm gonna get into a fight. 30, what is it, 15 minutes away? Let's go. My blessing. Could Atlantis maybe? Well, at this point in time, everything is going to be borrowing off of everything else. You know what I mean? I don't think there's truly any original ideas anymore. Something has to heavily borrow off of somebody else. See, it was that thing. Cool. I'd watch it too. I'm a sucker for anything, really. I've really been getting into this one type of anime lately. The overpowered isekai animes. Person dies, gets put into another world, somehow has either like incredible fighting skill or is an overpowered mage, and like half of them are serious, and the main character isn't dense, and then the other half of them decide to do the silly route or go the harem route, and it just becomes stupid. Because I watched that first episode, and in that first episode they don't really show you which way it's gonna go. Once I watch 10 minutes of something, I have to watch it through. So I've seen a lot of terrible anime, and I've seen a lot of good anime because of that. And then there's like a couple that like dabble between both, where it's like it could be kind of weird and like pervy, but then it's like 1 minute per every 2 episodes. It's like, that was questionable. It's weird. Japan has some weird standards with anime, I guess. What was the one I just watched? It was Jobless Reincarnation. It's 23 episodes, and like the story itself is really good once it kicks in, but to get there you gotta sit through like 6 episodes of the main character being kind of like, ugh. That's nice, having these two right next to each other. And it's an A class. Let's see how it rides. Oh. Oh. I was not expecting it to have any kind of, Oh. Oh. Holding on to an idea for that kind of fiction, but I've not developed beyond an outline. It pulls together Irish and Scottish myth with an ancient text that's mixed with religion and magic. I would read that, honestly. This ship is actually nice. I like this one. Let's go into outer space and get a better look at it. All the better to see you with. Move the sun to directly above. Oh, that's a nice looking ship. I think there's something in it without revealing too much. Still trying to find a creative partner who can write fiction. I get that. Hey, Shanti, how you doing? I have an idea for a game that borrows heavily on that premise, where you die, you come back as a overpowered person. It's basically those TV shows, those animes are basically roguelites. It's like a serialized roguelite story. So I want to take that premise and like make it into a game prototype and see if I could do anything with it. I like this. I like this a lot. I like this very much. I'm going to take a couple pictures of this. We have the front. Oh yeah, hide menu, buddy. There we go. No, I want to keep the menu there. If I keep it still, yeah, that disappears. So I want to take this picture. Get the side view. Go away, thank you. Get this view. Again, book, movie, game, series, comic, lunchbox, coffin, whatever. That'd be cool. Like, that's the dream, right? Like, coming up with an idea that is an IP that everybody wants a piece of. And this is the Euclid Galaxy too, so this is a nice ship. I'm not gonna go for a carriage shot, but yeah, that's a nice ship. I'm gonna keep this one. It's nowhere near as fast as my other ship, but if only I could remember where I parked. So now that we're up here, I'm gonna call it. For the most part, isekai, the story of an isekai is basically person in the modern setting dies, gets offed, and they wake up in another world with a skill set. Sometimes they retain their memories and knowledge of the way things were. Most times when they're reborn in this new world, they're kids. So they grow up with all of this knowledge, using it to their advantage to progress. So it's kind of like that. Sometimes they're just teleported. The ones that I've been watching is they always die. They always get killed somehow. No, that's why I'm saying it lends itself to being a roguelike game. So like every time you die, you just get woken up in another world, which not necessarily another world. Like it's a roguelite, so the map is going to be a little bit different. I mean, it'd be cool if you could make it where like the different stamps of for the environment are different. Do I have my blessing up here? Do I have my speedster? There you are. I think we're going to give this one over to thing soon. Okay. How many more spaces do I have on my... I don't even know. Alright, so that's this one. What is that? Is that... That's someone else's settlement. Let's look for You just get thrown into a different world when you die. Yeah, it's basically the idea of like the different seed for the world. Like the map is different. It's everything is similar enough but different enough so that it's not the same playthrough. Another dissonant right nearby. Let's go. So that's what I'm going to try to do, is just take the idea of an isekai and translate it into a game. And then once I figure out how to get that to work, then I would start fleshing out the idea of vendors and NPCs and companions kind of thing, because they always end up building up not so much a harem of things, but like a stable of friends, or not a guild, but a party, so to speak. They wind up building up a party, so it'd be kind of cool to have that as part of it too. Maybe you could tag them out, kind of thing. The idea that I would have would kind of be like a mix of Castle Crashers, that kind of gameplay, or like a Dead Cells, or find a way to mix both of them together. But I don't know how you would do procedural generation of a map for a Castle Crasher. That's going to be the hard part. I could understand how it would be for a Metroidvania. You just make sure that everything, you have your start point, you have your end point. You can get from blah to blah. You run through a couple dungeons, versions of it, then you hit a boss fight, and you progress that way. Castle Crashers is more of a... This is a weird planet. Is this an exotic planet? I think it might be. Need to get whatever the specialty thing is here. Yeah, a roguelite beat 'em up was another idea that I had. I don't think I've seen many of those, though. Worms. Let's see what's in here. Hold on. Discoveries. This planet is discovered 1 week ago. Wow. There's 8 fauna. What Castle Crasher basically was a beat 'em up with some RPG stuff. Yeah. I don't know. I kind of want to just figure out the idea of a roguelite and then figure out how. So this isn't an exotic planet. Nothing here to collect. There's 8 creatures. Let's see how many we can get. Yep, there's worms. There'd be worms on this planet. That's half planets discovered. There's nothing in the sky. There's someone over there. Got it. It's the weird little bugs. More than half. I could just go here and see what else we have to find. Ground, underground. Oh, I hate the underground ones. Give me that money. That there looks really cool. I want to see what that is. $84,000 is what that is. Okay. Do we have any mirror things. What do they call those? The radial or... Oh, there's another thing there. It's close. Hello. I've come to study you. That is an expensive discovery. Let's do the thing. Exosuit.
Navigational data received.
Yeah, where are we going? Let's try to find one here. All the way there. Yep. I like how when you're in the ship and flying above, everything gets that purple hue. When you're on the ground, it doesn't exist. I see crystals. I don't see any... The other thing. Wait, I might have just passed one up. Yeah, I don't see any of the thing that gives you the mirrors nearby. Whoa, okay. Don't scare me like that. No, these are worth money for nanites. I could break out the old Pilgrim and just go riding around, but nah. The tiny blaster, suspicious packet, cool. Yeah, now when I make this prototype, it's going to be the most crudest. Ooh, a multi-tool expansion slot just lying in one of these things. Let's go. It's going to be the crudest thing with the worst visuals ever. And then I'm going to just try to figure out how to do it. Because in my head, I can see how I want certain scenarios to go. Like the art and everything, it's playing out as a full-fledged cinematic, not a cinematic, but like animated like death scenes and how specific things are going to work. Like, it's in my head. If I was creative enough to be able to do it on my own, I'd be so happy. But I can't. What was that third option? 13, 9, 12. Lockdown active. Hey, Pixie, how you doing? 13, 9, 12. 12, 9, and 13. Dissonance spikes, please. I would like to go to wherever another ship is. Dissonance spike detected. Okay.
Ground protection falling.
Don't see any mirrors. Okay. Such a cool looking ship. What you up to tonight, Pixie? How was your Dreamlight going? What's the thing I need to go to? The ship is so fast. Don't be a glitched planet where there are no of the things that I need, that I would like to find. That's the key to getting these echolocators. What kind of ship we have here? Ooh. We're getting good ships. Take a break. I was trying to decorate on the Switch. Trying to decorate on the Switch is not an easy feat in that game, but I'm glad you can move things around without having to pay everything. Oh, hello, this ship. Getting the good ones now. She's playing Disney Dreamlight Valley. This is a good ship. Surprised? Absolutely not. I saw a video of somebody realizing what Tom Nook was, and the way that they chose his name, because he's basically a Tanuki. Tom Nook Tanuki. I think I'm gonna keep this one for myself too. This Sentinel ship. I have so many ships. From what I understand, yeah, there's Animal Crossing elements, but you could do a whole lot more in this one than you can in Animal Crossing. And the fact that you get to interact with all of the Disney characters is a fantastic thing for anybody who's really into Disney. Nope. No resonators. Nothing. I'm flying close enough to the ground so they can pop in. All I see are shards. Okay. Sight. Well, yeah, mainly because I feel like with Animal Crossing, it's basically saying, hello. It's basically Nintendo saying, like, no, we know how the game's supposed to work. You guys just have to play with what we say works. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Not that that's a bad thing, Nintendo. Please don't find me and take it out on me somehow. I can't mentally or financially afford being pursued by the House of Mouse. When I say the House of Mouse, by Nintendo. House of Mouse, you don't want the House of Mouse again on your bad side. What is that? The brain. With the ship's brain almost dropping it as it glows. Yeah. Figure yourself. Configure yourself so that you could let me pilot the ship that I'm going to take and not give to a squad. I think I have, like, this might be, I hope I have space on my on my inventory for this ship. Because usually when it comes to these hunts that I go on, they're never cool. They're just like basic, like minor variations on ships I already have. But so far, the first one I got and this one here are both very cool. They're unique enough to keep. They don't. Just ask Florida. Just ask Florida's was it DeSantis. They do not mess around. I think he's in his find out phase. And? Absolutely. Let's see what this one looks like when it takes off. We didn't do this guy. Give me this. quad servos. Let's go. $41, $43, $47, $53, $61, $78. I don't understand just yet. Why does my head hurt at night? Somebody has to have had figured out what that all means on Reddit by now, right?
Technology prepared.
2 slots far away from each other? Or is one of you upgraded and you should be? Okay. Not bad. Flame ship. Add to collection. Nintendo, on the other hand, hasn't been able to make a functional controller since 19... No, I will argue that the Nintendo 64... I'm one of the few who liked the Nintendo 64's controller. It had functionality beyond gaming. You could open a beer bottle with that thing. Let's take a look at this guy. In the, ship. Ooh. Another purpley one. Now let's take a picture of this. Hold on. This way it keeps the glyphs on the bottom left. Because before I did it with just the camera function of this, and it did not save the glyphs. I'm gonna keep this one here. Bazinga. So I got the top, the side, the back, the front. A good looking ship. Thinks I'm gonna keep it. Alright, let's go. Let's go to the actual space station. Because I don't think I went to the other dissonant station. Supposed to be right with the bottle opener. What I want my controllers to do is plug it. Well, when you're not of age and you're going and hanging out at somebody's house and their parents have beer, and you don't have a beer opener, like, you know what I'm trying to say? This is what I used to do when I was younger. I'm not saying to do it now. Refuse to comply, and I'm also on a ship that is not made for this. This is gonna be rough. That's right, I have a squad mate. Come help me. Doesn't he shoot the guy ever? There we go. Shoot him. Oh, he's using the cannon, right? Oh, call the anomaly. That's a good idea. I always forget about the anomaly being a thing. I was going to try and hoof it to the space station. Like a silly person. Thank you, Frank. You saved my ship. Ooh. I think I also messed up with my squad mate dude. Because I think when I gave that ship to him, I messed around with the guns that were on it, and I think it only has the positron ejector, which is probably why it's not shooting as well as it should. Okay, let's call in. Well, we can't put the freighter in the middle of the asteroid belt. I literally just drank the water. Extreme elements. I appreciate your concern for my hydration, but it's all been covered. I think I like Extreme Elements chatbot with the commands a little bit better than I do Nightbots. So let me see now. I have Blessing, the Voice of Frost, the Hunter, the Blessing. Wait a minute. I have a second Blessing. Flame. Crimson. So Crimson's the one that I want to keep. That's the cool looking one. Drink more water. Don't tell me what to do. Reforged. That's the school bus looking one. Okay, so I have that one. We have, this is the cool one I want to keep. That's the Utopia one. So keeping those 3 ships. Kind of want to get rid of my. My living ship. It's Flame. Because the whole point of what I want to do is I want to get my ships upgraded and send them off to a squad. This one I started bulking up. We have the Sentinel cannon. Just got to get him up. Well, if once I pass this off to a person, I could upgrade them for pennies on the dollar for nanites. So I think all I need for them really, I could pull this out. They need shields. They need weapons, the main weapon, and they need instability drive. So they need to be able to maneuver. They don't need to do the stuff. Well, if they don't have an indium drive, if I'm in a system where that is, like if I'm in a red star system or a green star system, will my dudes not show up? Or does that not matter? Because I think I was flying around with this for a while. If I were to pull these off, these are all what, 6? It's actually a decent one there. Nine, 2. Those aren't bad. One of the few times where the X-class upgrade is not bad at all. Starship. I can still put on a shield for you. Dismantle that. It's the luminance engine, so that's what we need there. Keep the rockets. Keep. I think you'll need this. Pull these down. So we have to get you one more pulse engine. I think I had one. It's a lot of glass. Some nanites. There we go. Okay. This gets broken down. You need to be that. So things we have to do, we have to trade this in. X-Class, that's the, so S-Class is the highest you can get legally. X-Class is like, it could be better than S-Class, it could be just about an A-Class. It's a you don't know class. That's the tricky part about it. It's like illegal banned upgrades. Not illegal, because you could have them on your ship and not get scanned, and get scanned by the Sentinels and not have a problem. Oh, I got 2 multi-tool expansion slots. Heck yeah, brother. Two for 2 on the cool ships so far. But I think we'll need to upgrade one more ship. Hold on, we have one more polarizer. This is a B class. Do I want to go through and dump my money in this thing? No. You know what? Let's go bring you to get, become part of the squad. It's this one. My first objective is I need to get 50,000 nanites so that I can upgrade my main ship to S-Class. Then I'll dump the... I think it's like 9,000 to go from A to S and 4 to go from B to A once you have them as your squad people. Squad! And I think the only way to get rid of my living ship is to give it to a squad mate and then just tell that squad mate to buzz off. Well, no. From what I saw, when you go to manage your fleet, I gotta wait for someone to just show up here. Hopefully they show up and their ship is high class. Well, if I go to... You know what? Let's go to the used car lot. That's a good idea, right? Because the used car lot is where... No, let's go to the discount ship upgrades first. Let's go here. See if I can get that shield upgrade and possibly that other upgrade I needed for this. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm aware. Current system, space stations. Oh, current system. You're not the guy I need to talk to. I have to go here first, sell some of this junk I've acquired. Unstable gel, Lemium. I could probably just sell that off for now. Pull off this rusted metal. Potassium is a plant thing. Sell the antimatter. The wiring, the effigy, the magno gold. Yes, that's 500,000. Just gonna bump up our multi-tool a little bit. C-class. Oh, that's right. This is not the. This is not where we're gonna do the ship trade. So to get them into my thing, right? I have to basically swap ships, and then I have to recruit them into my squad. Not this one. This one. What's happening in the background? That was weird. Oh. We want ship upgrades. This one should have... Yeah. That's why I bookmarked this one. We need the pulse. And we need the shield. What's this? 30 power. I could probably get another one because that's not that good of one there. It's at 30 pulse drive power. Maneuverability. Let's see what happens if I get another one. But let's also install this. And because of 30, 30, 35, 17, now we dump this one. It's a dark ship. That's better like that. That's better. That's better. I think I can get one more, or no, because those are my 3 S's. I think the sublight amplifier is one that I can build. Let's try this again. He doesn't have any more, I don't think. Yeah, I have to come back. That's fine. You know what? That's fine. If I'm only gonna just put this guy off, it's fine. But let's put efficiency, maneuverability. That one goes in there, and then oh, did it have any? I guess if I wanted to, I'd need to find some photon cannons that are S-class would be good, because that's your main weapon, right? But one thing you don't have is photon cannons is S. I'll have to deal with it. Dump this in. Pugnium. Let's just put that as nanites. It's going to be quick, 75. Then we have this to turn more into living slime. Viscous fluids. And so we're going to sell the Sentinel weapon shards and the Sentinel exosuit.
Technology recharge.
Yes. Sell you Sentinel weapon shards and the exosuit and the weapon shards. And I guess this. Didn't know I had that. I also think we're going to sell you that. And the rest of this we're going to leave alone because I was pulling parts off for other ships to see if I needed it. Alright, let's go to the used car lot and try to find a pilot or a ship that's better than a B class. I have a feeling the ship that I have as my squad mate, the other one, Ted used car lot. The one that I have in there, I need to go and probably kick him out and replace him with another one. I wish you could manage your ships a little better of your squad. Alright, use car lot. Damn it. D-class, no thanks. I'll bring you here. That's a cool looking ship. So we have a B class, a C class, a B class, a C class. That's a ship. Oh, they look so, those haulers look so cool. Burp. That just looks weird. It's got no wings. It's like a chicken.
Toxic protection. Falling.
Suki's flight. Weird, man. It's fine. Yeah, that's the Serenity ship. Like, trying to find the parts that make it look like the Serenity, though, because everything's RNG, it's nearly impossible. The very first time I played this, many, many years ago, I found the Serenity. There we go. You, trading ships. On the lifeform ship, negotiate the price. We exchange ships. Is that how that works? Screw it, we're gonna find out. Exchange, I have to exchange and then talk again. Now, this becomes my side. You're part of my squad now. Oh, now you're a C class. Fantastic. Recruit the pilot. And then this guy here, we're just going to break down for parts. Do we have anybody else? We have a bunch of ships coming in. That one looks closer to the Serenity over here. It actually does. It's too bad it's a B class. B class. So basically when it comes to this stuff, it doesn't matter. If I just recruit lifeform to squadron, this is the guy I should have got. Alright, learn that one. So it's basically I have to look at their pilot rating, not so much what their ship rating is, right? If I only knew, then what I know now, 5 minutes later. Well, to the space station. No, I don't want to do that. Leave. We want to go to space station's current system. I mean, technically I can, but it would cost me money. I think you can. Hold on. I think it's just a matter of waiting down there for your ship to come back. But it might screw up now because I left. We'll hang out for like 5 minutes, see what happens. And also that S-Class pilot is totally gone. I did things the backwards way. None of these are my ship. None of these are my ship. C-Class. A-Class, we're gonna buy this. I might not have enough room anymore. But consistent in the fact that I keep messing, like not doing things properly. B. Alright, we're gonna go trade these in because, yeah, I'll just chalk it up as a loss, it's fine. Just more nanites I have to get. Okay, so now we go to... This station should give me proper credits. These, they popped. So now we scrap you. Please give me a storage unit. No storage unit. Really, dude? That's nuts. E-class hauler. There's the ship that I really like that I'm never going to get rid of. There's ways to get, like, nanites, like a nanite farm. B-class, C-class, nope. There's ways to farm nanites. Finding runaway mold on the planet side. And just boxing it in, because those things respawn. And I think each one of those gives you like a couple hundred nanites per orb. Let's see. Main ship is now you. Now we go back to previous system. And now that guy should have his inventory reset, because my freighter was not in that system. So now we go sell that guy. Instead of manually flying back every time, I figured out just warping is the easier way to go about it. Please give me a storage upgrade. That's the reason why I'm doing this. Lame scrap. There we go. Storage augmentation. Thank goodness. But it's not for the ship I have currently. Subatomic regulators. So this stuff here. Everything that's... So the shield one and these guys can go. Okay. I'll get rid of that now. Exosuits. So these guys. And then the nuclear armor package. Use. And the rest of these keep. Alright. So we're currently at 28,000. But I'm also getting this every time I do this. Because I haven't traded in my stuff. A class, B class. Now we're going to buy this one. Give me stuff. I would like to buy your ship. That's the problem with coming to Ted's used car lot. Even the space station has good buys. Scrap it. Two. Now we're getting somewhere. Let's go and make our money back. I'm tempted to legitimately just get rid of the ship because I like the Sentinel ships the most. Look at all those things. It took us so long to get to this state with this gun, with this ship. It's got two of these in the same. Oh, it's just got one in that spot. I've yet to find a good ship with close overcharge slots. Should I do it? Should I get rid of the Voice of Frost? No, I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep it. It's got sentimental value. You can't put a price on that, except if it's a ton of money, then I will totally do it. Needs to be more. Needs to be more. There we go. You. Alright, so now I'm kind of back to where I was money-wise. Okay. Go back to here. Get, my main ship back. And then we hunt for more. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. It's right in there. Okay. So what's this one? Blessing that one. I think I'm gonna sell Flame and Reforged. Wish you could sell the Radiant guy. Let me go down there and see what's going on. What's the other Blessing ship? I don't remember. There's the one I want to take. Crimson and this guy we're keeping. Oh, Blessing is the new guy. Okay, so Blessing we're keeping. Crimson we're keeping. Reforged. It's got 3 slots. It's not bad. What did this one look like when we took off? This one's just the school bus. I'll pull this one the school bus. We could turn this one in. Get a decent price for that. That's the other thing too. When you start turning in, when you start trading in these Sentinel ships, they're like 50 million apiece at minimum. I don't want to take this one. I wanted to take my own. I saw the blessing and I'm like, yeah, that's my ship. And it's like, no, this is the other ship. This one's nice and like sleek. I like whatever it is that comes out of the bottom too. I don't know what those are called. Hold on, I think. If I open up my Discord, I think. Where was that? No, it's not Discord. It's the full part list. Yeah. So this. So we were looking at not the skirt, not the bottom wing. There was another piece to this. Cockpit, not chin, top attachment, mid wing. I guess it's this part here, bottom wing. So it wasn't the tank. Is it the booster maybe? I don't know. I don't know. It's definitely not this. This is the top wing. But it seemed like it was something different. I don't know. I wish there was a crouch. Anyway, let's go to the normal ship. Or my main ship. I still didn't fix this. Deuterium. How do you manufacture that stuff? Deuterium. From dihydrogen and tritium. I have to do that here because I need a refiner that takes 2. How much of it do I need? 75. Where's my giant refiner? This is the large refiner. Oh, I have refiners. So I can do things. This is when I was trying to melt down everything I had for nanites at one point. I just large refinered the crap out of this place. Does this one have stuff? What? What's that recipe? Why can't I... Huh? Why is that recipe, like, locked in? That's strange. Dihydrogen and tritium. Okay. That's what we're gonna do over here. I have a ton of dihydrogen. Where was it? I thought I had a ton of dihydrogen. Did I run out of it? No, I have tons of it. And then tritium. I need just 75. Then we could fix my ship so they could actually be faster, which is scary. So now this. Ship has been repaired. Everything is good now, right? We're not going to break down anymore? Please? Suspicious infra knife. Dispersion fire rate. No, not worth it. I need 3 or better. So now, go on the ship. That stuff. Finding. Again, please. Thank you. Okay, so... this turns into nanites. I think it's like 25 per again. Okay. I'm just confused by this refiner. Is this a glitched refiner? I hope not. We'll see. We'll see. All right. Next ship. Finished refining. Abandon the search. On to the next. So, we're here. We want to go to another... Was that another dissonant right underneath? Yes. What do you got? Have I been here? Oh, I don't. It'll tell me if it's first contact or not. Oh, a space fight. Let's have some fun. All my own ships get in the way. My squad. Nice. Too far away. Whoa, buddy. Don't be a rude. Don't hit the freighter. Don't not hit the freighter. I'm here to help them. Not get the space cops after you. Can't believe I was sleeping on the infra knife, man. And it's gone. One more, and then I get to get another cargo bulkhead for my freighter. Fantastic. There we go. Done. Not the map. I want the fleet. fleet frequency, please. Thank you. Get out of this. Yes, come to my thing. Oh, this is not that. This is my fleet. Recall. If I were to continue regardless, would that possibly explode? Would they take so much damage that they never come back? Yes, let's go get our reward.
Navigational data received.
It's a rather large capital ship you have there. Oh, this is this is this a Sentinel ship? This is a Sentinel ship, isn't it? This is a Sentinel freighter. Now the question is, do I buy it? If I were to buy this, everything in my current frigates, in my capital ship's inventory, would cease to be, correct? So I would need to take all this out of it. Everything inside the containers is fine, and also the layout is no good. It's no good, no good, no good. So if I put everything in... Are you serious? That is now... Was that always in the game? The quick stack stuff? Was that always in this? Because if it has been, I have really got to start paying attention to, like, tutorials. Yeah, that makes sense. It's been there, I've just never used it. So it's new to me, damn it. I think it's more fun, though, when I learn the hard way. Just to make sure... Man, I use so many cargo bulkheads for this ship. A solar ship. No. I get you that you have pretty solar like wind sails, but not for that price. Where is Captain? Captain is here. Let's see, how much money are you going to cost me? Please be B class or better. I mean, it will be free, right? It'll be free. Do I want this? That's a lot of cargo bulkheads that I dumped into this. And now I'm going to be downgrading a... Actually, the hyperdrive... Well, it's because it has the other thing I had on there. I don't know. I mean, it is a Sentinel. Yeah, it's not worth it. It's definitely not worth it. I wouldn't downgrade. So let's put all this stuff back on here. Freighter, freighter, freighter. Stuff was on the freighter. This goes in the exosuit. This goes in the exosuit. So do these. Burp. Okay. That was that there, and then definitely had a better warp core thing. Other than that, it's definitely not worth it. Okay. Give me payment instead. I almost left here without collecting anything. Bulkhead. Okay. Good job. Good job. We resisted the temptation. Definitely wasn't. Yeah, definitely wasn't worth the thing. Now I can imagine the frustration that you guys had with this game when it first started, and that was the only way. Okay. I also don't know if I like the design of having those things right out of there. I don't think I'm going to go for a Sentinel capital ship. I don't think so. But this is dissonant, right? Yeah. We're going to go and try to find, where... This is the third system I randomly went to, and it was already discovered by somebody else. If this is also like just a week old, that'll be kind of weird also. I can check that out, can't I? Discoveries. 1 week ago. That's nutty. If it's the same person. Alright, here we are. On a flame-ruptured planet. It's a volcano. Oh, this is going to be a fun planet to try to find things on. I'm looking for those mirrors, my friend. I have multiplayer off, correct? $10 years ago? Wow. That does not compute at all. General. Network. Multiplayer disabled, yeah. That almost looked like a building. Sentinel stuff? Sentinel stuff. Seriously, where the heck are all the mirrors? The resonators, or whatever they're called. It's been nothing but shards. Well, as soon as this place starts to light up with a superstorm, though, I've got tons of crystals. Is that a... Hey. I thought it was a ship for a second. It was a structure. Trying to happen upon a ship randomly is tough. Got some storage stuff. I do love the fact that these things hover. finally found one. And where there's one, there's more. Inverted mirror, no echo thing. Cool, 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 cool. Skirt. Usually where there's one, there's more. Don't mind me, I'm just sightseeing while I'm on the run from the law. No, no, no. You leave me alone. I'm on vacation. Mirror. I need to replenish my echoes. My echo things. The radar. Here we go, found another. We're in the clear. Any species need to be discovered? There's probably water species that I gotta find, right? 3 of 13, yeah, there's gonna be water. Ground, flying. Rare underwater. Alright, there's no undergrounds though, right? So maybe we could figure this out. Are you a water or are you a ground? Because you look like you'd be water. It's the other way to get some nanites, is just discover everything on the planet. Kerplunk. None of these are the rare ones, I'm assuming, too. If that's the rare underwater, I'll be happy. Because it was just one. Found in the south, rare underwater, always active. Okay. Am I in the south? I don't know if I'm in the south. How do you know where you are? So, like with that stuff, current location plus 40. No. I'm assuming I'm in the north with the plus coordinates. That's what my brain tells me. How long has No Man's Sky been around? 6, almost 7? What a journey it's been. I honestly can't wait to find the next game to sink as much of my time and life into this. On the summary page, there's a marker on the globe. Oh. Yeah, I'm in the north. So I gotta be in the south. And look, there's a mirror over here. What are these things called properly? I keep calling them the mirror holder thing. I think it's... the technical name is something very different. Let me out. Thank you. Rude. Oh. Dissonance resonator, that's what it is. Gotta start calling them by their proper names. Dissonance resonator. There we go, echolocator. I got one back at least.
Protection falling.
Those are some flyers, it said too, right? I don't see anything over here. Alright, time to use the thing I just picked up. Started with 5, now we're down to 3. Let's see where we're going. Harmonic echo detected. Shit. Why? There we go. Before we do that, there's an animal over here that needs discovering. I don't think that's my most my most valuable discovery yet, though. I think I got one that was like 600,000 or 800,000. Hold on. That's right. Let us go here. Quite the distance. Oh, a wall of flame. That's fantastic. So now I can get my shock crystals. We're going further north. I'm assuming that the coordinates on the visor, the first number is like north or south. So positive is north, negative is south, I'm assuming. Oh, there's something here. Like, oh, you get a lot of stuff in this scrap heap. Suspicious, because I got 2 multi-tools. Or now all I'm finding is the small one again. Storage augmentation, let's go. Love it when it works that way. Uh, 394. Dissonance spikes, please. Point me to the things. What? Also this. Hognium, let's go. Critical high mind. 11th. Okay. Okay, that's starting to get to me, that little shudder of luminescent plants. Alright, let's see what we got. It's right here. What are you?
Weather update.
Is this the same as the ship I already have? Did I go back to a planet I already visited? Oh, you're different. You're different. Oh, look at those legs. It's old man. Remnant. Activate this brain, please. Oh, I need shards, don't I? Wow, I'm missing pieces? Okay, let's go get some shards. I've been so resource rich. It's just a little bit different. I think I like the legs on this one a little better.
Thermal protection falling. Technology recharge.
There's my shards. Swarm better back off. Knows what's good for it. Too far away. Now let's do this. Let's see, are you just pinging the same spot? No, it's over there. 10 minutes on foot means it's just like, it's just over the ridge. You back off my ship, please. Thank you, bye. Alright, we're going here. 3, 2, 1. Adios. I wish that the base of this ship was more in line with, like, if I had the legs, like the ship I just found, plus the wings of this ship that I'm flying, oof, would I be a happy boy. Word for failure. A word I am all too familiar with in multiple languages. I present to you a brain. Now make it work. Thank you. Harmonic brain. Cool. What did I just do? Sometimes I hate when my mouse cursor goes outside the bounds of the game and it clicks things on my other monitor. Yep, exactly. Because there's also that little flash. Like this time I click my start menu, basically. It makes me think that something's going wrong because I'm like, what? pilot interface. We're taking this one. Claimed it. Claimed it. Yeah, the other one I picked up was, oh. It was black and red. Oh, wait a minute. I don't know if I'm going to like this one. First test? Yeah, I'm not going to like this. Nope. We're getting rid of this one. This one's going to be one of the rogue, one of the squad. I do not like this cockpit view. That peak on the top, not a fan of it. Although it's better than when it was on top and below, because I had that little sliver to look through. Nah, I wasn't a fan of that. But I guess if I'm playing it like this... Well, somebody might like this, though. I'll put a little... I'll make a thing about it. This. Sun. Because the leg thing is cool. Yeah. It's cool except for that top piece. Let's watch, where's the space station? When we bring it to the space station. Yeah. Well, I guess this is... I wonder if this is like a step in that direction, or no. No, because that's basically the way that this stuff always works. But like they can clearly introduce new ship types and randomizing pieces on them. Because I always thought that the Sentinel ships were always one ship type. Because I had never seen a different ship type when they were pursuing me. Tropical. I'm gonna change this one piece, please. Please. I mean, it would make sense for them to be able to do that, right? Let's take a picture. Wrong button. We want this, where it keeps the glyphs on it. Okay. We are going to keep this, but we are going to soup it up and put it in our squad. This is an official squad ship. Randomly generated ships, you could have player modified ships. The random generation... Yeah, that's true. The random part is the harder part of the whole thing. What kind of ship is this? C-Class? Get out of here. Get out of here with that C-Class. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. What did I try to do? Do I have stuff to sell? Yes. Yeah, we're just gonna sell this stuff. Classist? What? What are you talking about?
Units received.
I'm gonna go with this because I have no idea when I'm gonna need that. Podium, I could just crank down until like, what is that? 5 nanites. Six. It threw me a bone. 5 to 1. Oh, get out of here with that C-class. I get it. I'm picking up what I said. That's right, this is on the other starship. Ba-bum-bum. And then we're going to sell all the other things for nanites. I don't mind if it's a A-class, because it's like, alright, I just have to grind out 50,000 nanites, which in itself is a monster ask. But when you put them on your squad, I don't have the multi-tool expansion. Purchase modules, sell them all. Yeah, get rid of that. I want all my upgrades to be S-class. We made about 10,000 nanites, 11,000 nanites just in, probably 12 because I also bought a bunch. Just in refining things and breaking ships down. That's the other thing too, when you break ships down and they give you all those parts, those are nanites as well. This. Just trash this for the space. Don't need any of that. That's okay. This will become that runway mold. Could upgrade a ship and multi-tool spend hours looking for the one. Yeah. Let's just see how much it's worth. $51 million. Basically, you find one Sentinel ship, you finance like an hour of Ted's used car lot. Well, going back and forth. A-class solar. It's not a bad deal right there. You. Hi. Let's see what your ship looks like with the sails out. I don't like the square sails. I don't like it. I don't like it. You know how much I don't like it? It is a cool looking ship, it's just the sails. I don't like them squared. I don't like your ship so much. Like, it bothers me so much that I'm going to buy it and I'm going to destroy it. Do I not like them? Well, before I do this, let me check something. Let's see how it looks. Alright. Do you like the turbines in the back? I wish you could... This solar ships are one of those things where it's like, I wish I can get the sails that I like, because everything on this ship looks cool. I like everything about this except the square sails. I dislike them so much I'm going to break it. Yeah, just one part off from being a fantastic ship for me. Hate it here. Watch, next week Sean tweets out an emoji of a wrench, and it's letting us be able to do that. Claim scrap. Yeah, I lost what? 3 million on this. think I gained one, though. Gained a ship augmentation. Storage. It would also be so nice if everything was on this side. This module. No, we want to sell. Yeah, it's about 1,000 for that, too. So, at this rate, I would need to trade in about 18 ships at this current rate. 18 to 20 ships to get the nanites. Yeah. Well, there's a round curved one. There's a weird Pac-Man looking one. There's one that's kind of like jagged edged. That's the one that I want, is the weird jagged edged ship sail. Let's see if I can do a quick search online and I'll show you the differences of them. Hold on. First, let's sell the stuff that I just broke down. No, there was just 2 units or something that came with that, right? Yeah. And then this is from another ship, I think. Yeah, we're good. Yeah. I might break this ship down. You done served me well. It's a lot of parts. Parts that I don't think I need. It's a good launch cost. Minus 20. Minus 20. See, like this X is worse than the S's. I don't need that. This, I have better cyclotrons. Sorry, infer knives. This is the ship that I spent so much time upgrading everything to S-Class to, or better. It's time to give you a warrior's funeral. I'm just gonna throw you onto the thing. What is this? C-Class, B-Class. That's the ship I'm gonna trade in. A-Class shuttle. I have to get to that quickly before this happens. Where is the person? Oh, that's great. You know what? Instead of selling it off, you know what I'm gonna do? You will be the only No. Your pilot skills are terrible. You'll be the only Sentinel ship in my squad. Get out of here. You're a terrible pilot. Go. Go, go, go. Leave. Go, go, go. I guess we can go to the used car lot one more time. So I'm not gonna fly that ship anymore now that I have this Sentinel ship. Oh, I'll have to tag along. Get a A-class pilot or an S-class would be great. What do they have in its inventory? Yeah, I think the solar ships are fantastic. It's just the sails make or break how I feel about them. Because that's what you see the most. Star Shield battery. I don't think the batteries work in Sentinel ships, but whatever. And then fuel. Yeah, we'll just keep you as is. Oh, an A-class. Ugh. I guess I'm buying your ship. Buying your ship. I'm here to give this thing away. S-Class hauler? Buying that right away. It's the first S-Class I've seen for purchase in these things. Period. Buying it. Own an S-Class hauler. Achievement unlocked. Watch, you're going to be an S-Class pilot? I'll hate myself. What I need. No. Sucks. B class? Alright, it's not that bad, but it's right there. If only my greed. Well, not my greed. I needed one of those two things needed to happen. I needed to have the S-Class hauler so I can get 1 to 2 now augmentation spots. Or okay, you over here. You be an S-Class pilot person. Sometimes the ships do come back, like the same exact ships. A-Class, okay. Let's see the Serenity person. Off the ship. We are going to exchange. Yes. Oh no. I made a boo-boo. Forgot. I am just terrible at this. Well, you have a new life now. Go, friend. This is not what I planned for you. Yep. I messed up. Oh well. Wait, no, I did it right, didn't I? No, I traded the ships, but I didn't recruit them to the thing. And it's stuck there. That's fantastic. Well, I done learned my lesson. Yes, I remember from the other thing I did. So now, ship. Goodbye, Voice of Frost. It doesn't even register as being there. I mean, I could theoretically see it land. Is that as a thing that happens also? Yo, Voice of the Clouds. Get out of here. But hey, we got an S-Class hauler. Get out of here. An A-Class hauler. And an A-Class haul. We got a lot of haulers today. Goodbye, ship. How do you emote? There's the salute. Goodbye, sir. You have served me well. I'm just sorry I couldn't do better for you. sorry that you couldn't fight with me. Sky Holla. Okay. Well, we're gonna go back now. Goodbye, Frost. Goodbye. What if I come back, it's still stuck there? So what's the ship I currently have? That one. So we're gonna go to space station. No, he's not gonna get out. The ship doesn't even register as being there. Like when I use the this, it doesn't even register as being a ship. It's glitched. This game has its fair share of glitches. Hey, look, I got the wingless Firefly ship, the wingless Serenity. It's okay. Scrap it. Now, what ship comes in its place? You. See, like right here, it gives me the ship reading. It was just stuck there. With no reading. It doesn't even register as being there anymore. It's a visual hiccup. A flightless Firefly. Yes. Alright, just do this for the next 2 ships, and then that's it for me. Possessed. It's pretty docked. Where's the other ship? Huh? Weird. Well, let's go back to space station's previous system. Let's go. If I see Voice of Frost in here, that'd be cool. Highly unlikely. So now my other question is, now that I traded a ship with somebody, is that Voice of Frost in this system permanently? Like, can someone else come to this system and find it? That was the A-class hauler. So it's not unheard of that I could just wait around and find it. I gotta translate that. I don't have this open in Edge. Does this have a translator? No, this doesn't. Give me 1 second and I will know exactly what you said. Exactly what you said. Translate. Hello, I'm doing good. The mood is somber because I keep messing up. The game is fantastic. Thank you, Tamara. How about you? A-class hauler. Does my beard fit in a spacesuit? I don't know, to be honest. It would be more like a I don't know, because it doesn't even fit in the those masks that I have to wear for COVID stuff. But it would probably just be like this and just poking out around. So no, I don't think so. Offer on the ship. Buy this. This guy's still here. No, they're taking off. Nope. They're not. I got it. Buy it. So now we're going to turn these two in. And then the hauler. I'm done buying ships. For now. Maybe that's what I'll do tomorrow. Like, during the day, is I'll just, go to the used car lot, wait around, try to see if I could find my ship that I just accidentally sold off. What are you? C-Class? You know how we feel about C-Class ships. Sell this one off, and then I gotta get that S-Class hauler. Done. It used to tell you that the augmentation slots that you picked. Oh, fighter. Okay, fine. One more. I'm never going to get out of here because I just realized this is also Ted's lot. So, all the A and S classes are going to come up here eventually. Starship Jumps 3. That is insane. That's a lot of distance. I think my ship, how much does mine jump? I think mine jumps about 1,600. Currently. I also don't have a good configuration for the overcharge slots. But ship you buy has to have a certain number to get augmentation. A certain number? Okay. Oh, a certain number of slots? I'm just buying A classes left and right. Throwing caution to the wind. Credits need not matter to me. Summon vehicles. Yeah, that's the one. It's already docked. I have to go down there. So what's the number? Cargo ship jumps 6,000 light years away. I freely passed the galactic core from one side to the other. Jeez. That's insane. I gotta figure out how to get my stuff like that. So let me ask you a question. With your cargo ship, what is the configuration of your overcharge slots? Are they? Is it like? Did you get the T? Did you get them in a square? You used to know how many, but the number changed with an update. Okay. Previous system, and this one S1. An S should have it no matter what, right? Like an S should be a guaranteed cargo spot. Yeah, S haul. I wonder if they changed it just because everybody like picked up on what was needed. So hold on. S will give you 3. Let's check that out. Hold on. What do we have in our inventory? We have 9, so it should give us 12. Two. Give me 2. Okay. We sell off any kind of... Did it give us S-Class upgrades? Yes, it did. Pulse, shield, and hyperdrive. Not bad. Have I seen a system with only one planet? Yeah, I have, actually. No. I've seen a system with... It was a planet and a moon. I don't know if you classify that as one planet. It was only because there was two places I could land. I've seen 2 planets. I've never seen just one object you can land on. How rare is that, actually? Sell it all. I need the nanites. That's done. So we're at 38,000. So I'm almost at the 50. Don't be an A. Good, because I'm done playing this game. Done playing this game of hopping around for parts. I also got to sell everything I just scrapped, right? All the scraps got to go. Gotta go. Alright, sell valves. I know there's some kind of glitch you can do with this stuff too, with selling, but I don't know about glitching. It's received, units received. I think that's everything. I want to say that's everything, but I don't know. Okay. So, let's just double check. Yeah, that's all the parts. 11 storage units. Okay. I really need to do something about this freighter. I think B class, this is the most that I can get here. But, yeah. I also think wherever I was on the other side of the galaxy, I cannot get back to there now. Unless I have a base. I don't think I have a base on the other side of the galaxy. I can try to figure out what space station I was in. I think it's this one is going to be closer to where I was, because I restarted that mission. But yeah, I think that is going to do it for tonight, because I need to get some sleep. Let's do this just so it does a save point. And then, yeah. Thank you guys for hanging out. I'll be back tomorrow. I don't know. Are we playing this, or are we going to try a new game again? I don't know. Maybe we'll continue this. I'm going to post... I always post a scheduled stream, but again, thank you all for hanging out. If you haven't already, just drop a like. Helps out the channel. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button and do the bell thing so that you get notified when I go live and post videos, which is fairly regular now, which is new for me. But yeah, take care, everybody. Have a good night, good day, good morning, wherever you are. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.